Hello everybody and welcome back to Yugioh Pulse. It's Jacob here today, covering some news that has come to light these past couple days, starting with Legendary Duelist Season 2 TCG release, and all the reprints that have been announced for it. Well, at least the ones I deem good. So first thing I see when I saw this was Sage with Eyes of Blue is getting another reprint. I think this is very good card for the archetype. Can't really play without it. Same with the White Stone of Ancients. It's a very good card. These two work together very well. Normal summon the White Stone, send White Stone to the graveyard for Sage's effect, get a Blue Eyes, and phase, get another Blue Eyes card out. Not the best strategy, but it's one of the best ones they have. And let's see. Dragon Shrine is good. Especially since Dragon Link isn't dead in my opinion. It's not top though. It's not the top of the meta. Another pricey card that got reprinted is Bingo Machine Go. If anyone remembers, that card was very pricey when it first came out because I think short printing, and it's also a gambling rota for the Blue Eyes archetype, as you need to reveal 3 Blue Eyes or cards that have Blue Eyes and the text on them, and then your opponent chooses one to add to your hand. Another good card we're getting is Photon Orbital. This card is a $15. It's either $15 or $40. I just know it's expensive since it was in a short printed legendary. It was short printed. It was also in a legendary duelist set that no one really opened because it wasn't that great. And it looks like we're getting Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. I know this is a very good card for the Galaxy Eyes archetype because it just special summons itself out. I can't remember the requirements as bringing itself out. All I know is it does. Harpies, as if we just didn't get those. Lost Art Harpies are really cool though. Hope everybody's supporting your local OTS and getting yourself some Lost Art Harpy Queens or Harpy Conductors. It really goes a long way in keeping our locals alive, making sure the player base has a place to play, and participating in your local OTS tournaments or remote duel tournaments. That really helps us during this time of need. I wasn't really a fan of this legendary duelist. I just know that I really want a Garden Rose Maiden. If I can I just need a Rose Maiden for another deck I want to build, and I think it's really cool how we're getting Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Leave. That's a very good card. It's very good to OTK, one of the most important cards in Rank 10 trains, or Machinas, or whatever they play now, and I just think this is going to be a really good Legendary Duelist set, guys. Unlike the last one, I think I'll actually pick this one up for myself. And next thing, we have Uncamouflite. Interesting card here. Let's see, level 5 Spellcaster, Special Summon a Pendulum Effect monster. It feels like they were pretty rough on this translation. Its Pendulum Effect is, you can only use it once per turn, and if there are no cards in your extra deck, or if your only cards are more Uncamouflite, you can destroy this card, then draw a card. And its monster effect is, it must be special summoned from the extra deck while there are no cards except Uncamouflite in your extra deck, and you can only special summon Uncamouflite once per turn this way. Now, note that it is a pendulum monster, and pendulum monsters can have that only special summon once per turn this way clause, but you can summon multiples. For example, something like Magister Vindim. How it can only be special summoned once per turn, but if you have 2 in your hand and you have complete scales, you can actually pendulum summon them both out at that time due to pendulum summoning being once. Like, it all happens at one time. This card is good. I can't really see it being played in something like Monarchs, which would abuse it being a level 5, and it also popping itself to draw a card. But sadly, the Monarch's domain needs it to have no extra deck monsters to have that extra deck lock. It's useful for sure, but without that extra deck lock, I think that hurts the deck more than it benefits with this card. Oh, and also if it leaves the monster zone, banish it. That's interesting. But I just don't think this will be very useful from Lightning Overdrive. Next up, we have the OTS Tournament Pack 15 being announced. We know that there's an ultimate rare version of Armed Dragon level 10. Halki Fibrax is also an ultimate rare. I wonder if that means it's going to be banned soon, because if you all remember with OTS Pack 14, we actually got Smoke Grenade of the Thief in that pack, but shortly after it was banned into TCG. I do like how Shaddoll Dragon is finally getting its super reprint. I was actually watching a DC video or something talking about Dragon and how it hasn't gotten a reprint yet. Borbo's interesting. Borbo's one of the best cards in Zodiac right now because it's able to attack directly, then you can make Zeus on top of it. Dogmatica Punishment, I feel like you really didn't need to hollow out more Dogmatica cards because that engine's actually very expensive as is already. And World Legacy tokens, we should have gotten this a long time ago when World Chalice was first coming out. I don't know why it took them this long. That's all I have for OTS Pack 15. I like the Armed Dragon level 10. I have a buddy that actually has an ulti Armed Dragon level 7. If that was ulti, I can't really remember. Now, here's the most important news I have today. It is Scrap Raptor. Scrap Raptor is a level 4 Earth Dinosaur Tuner effect monster. Attack 1400, defense 1000, not like these matter in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! You can use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each, hard once per turn there. You can target one monster you control, destroy that monster, and if you do normal summon one scrap monster during your main phase this turn, in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain its effect once per turn. That's very good. If you guys remember how much we went through to get an extra normal summon, remember the Brilliant Fusion combo just to get that extra normal, that was very good. And having this effect is very strong, even if it's just for scraps. But we have gotten many powerful scrap like combo starters, like in Orcus, how they have Scrap Recycler and Scrap Golem, and their new Link monster, Scrap Wyvern, which would also help out this card so much. Its second effect is, if this card is sent to the graveyard because it was destroyed by a Scrap card effect, you can add one Scrap Factory or non-tuner Scrap monster from your deck to your hand. That is a very powerful card. This card does eat up your normal summon, but it gives you another one in return. So you can normal summon Scrap Raptor, then you can pop itself. And then you can either add like Scrap Recycler and normal summon that to start like Machine and Orcus plays, or Scrap Factory if you're playing pure scraps. I don't see any other deck using that card in this engine. But there's a very good Rhoda that will let you get this card out. Scrapyard from Duelist Revolution. It just adds one Scrap Tuner from your deck to your hand, and what do you know? Scrap Raptor is a tuner. So Scrap Raptor actually made this card go from $2 all the way to about $11 for heavily played. Sorry, let's find some near mint. Near mints are going for $13 and shortly rapidly going up from there. $13 to $16 to about all the way up to $25. I would definitely wait on this card for a little bit. We do have a lot of time before this Scrap Raptor comes out in Lightning Overdrive, as it's the next set after Blazing Vortex. Another card that is getting their price impacted by Scrap Raptor is Scrap Chimera. This card is a non-tuner scrap card. It's a super rare from Duelist Revolution, and when you normal summon it, it can target one scrap monster from the graveyard and special summon that monster back. Scrap Tuner in the graveyard and special summon it. So this can open up Link plays, it can open up so much. And we can see that it used to be around $4 and now it is around $25. Let's see. Yep, $25 with only about 8 copies on the market for near mint. I would wait for this card to go down also, but that's just me. I haven't made too many good meta calls myself, but I am not looking to play this engine. I am probably just going to pick this up just to have it. And that is it for my video today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to join our Discord server for a really great community. And we do have monthly events like our Dimension War we're happening right now, where if any of you have seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V, it's kind of like that. We're adding up points every month towards duelists that have beaten other Dimension duelists. It's kind of like a battle royale, and we do have prizes at the end of each month. Have a great day, guys, and thank you for watching Yugioh Pulse.